Hello everyone, in today's tutorial, we will learn how to make a fully responsive animated web page having the New Year countdown timer using HTML, JavaScript and CSS. This is the demo. You can see the output of today's project. Here it is fully animated. You can see the color is changing and it is also responsive. As you can see, and if I change it to pixel 2 and pixel 2 XL, it's look beautiful both in mobile devices and also in computer devices. So this is what we are going to make today. So without wasting time, let's start with the coding. Here in Visual Studio Code, I have already created 3 files named as index.html, style.css and script.js. I have also downloaded 2 images. This will be the image for the background and this will be the icon of the page. Okay, so let's start with the index.html file. Using the emit, use doc type HTML. Right here, new year. Then I will link the icon, images, this one, and instead of style sheet this will be of icon. The screencast mode is not on. Let's it has been put on. So I will be linking the CSS, style.css, and here link the JavaScript, script.js, and here inside the body, right, so here to give a heading, New Year countdown, and then I will create a div with class countdown, and ID as countdown, and another div time, h2 some ID equals to days 00. Okay, then I will use a small tag and create a div with this. It will be days. Will embed rolex div.text. Okay, and here I will copy this. We'll create this for days, hours, minutes and seconds. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Now it's okay. Let's go live. Now we can see here. This is the output. Now it looks fine. Now you can see properly side by side. So this completes our HTML part. Sorry, I have there will be an h3 tag, the last part. Happy New Year in advance. Okay, in this style we will be importing some fonts from Google Fonts. Let's choose Poppins. This one. And from here I'm choosing this 300, regular 400 and this bold 700. Okay, from here import, I will copy this paste it here, and I will need another font. Choose a font like this one. Choose this bolder one, okay? Copy this, paste. So now we will style it, giving the box sizing border box. Body background color. No, we will use an image, background image, URL, images, there's flower background. Yeah, you can see there is a repeat in the background image. Right here, background repeat, no repeat. Yeah, then background size as cover. Now you can see here like this. Since it's not responsive yet, that's why it's looking like this when I minimize it. Let's making it shorter, okay? So then background size cover. After that, background position center, and then height of 100 VH. Okay, now it's bigger. To copy the font family, Google Fonts, Poppins. Selected earlier like than this one, okay? Yeah, to copy this one and paste it here. The font family has changed. Okay, so here I will giving as a display flex and flex station as column, and items as center, and justify content also as center, okay? So you can see everything has come in center. And I will also give the text align as center, margin will be 0, and overflow as hidden. Yeah, now it looks good. So now we will style this h1 tag. The font weight, keep the font weight as normal, and font size, let it be bigger as 60 pixel. Yeah, and give some margin of 50 pixel and 40 pixel. And we will give animation to it. Animation name as New Year text, 3 second, infinite. We will loop this. We'll give a text shadow as 2 pixel and 4 pixel. We will animate the text using @ keyframes. New Year key text, and here at 0%, give the color as yellow. At 25%, the color as Dodger blue. At 50%, give the color as violet. At 75%, in the color as green. And at 100%, I will be giving the color as crimson. Okay, so now if I reload this, you can see the color is changing. Okay, so now I will keep this in line. So what was the class name? Yeah, the class name was countdown. Copy this. Yeah, so countdown. In countdown, the margin, I will give some margin of top of 5 rem. Then display as flex. I will transform this scale of 2. Yeah, now you can see this two messed up, but this will also, I will correct this up, but it has come horizontally. That's what we wanted. Now I will style the time. I think this was the time class name. Yeah, and time I will give a box shadow of 0 4 pixel 8 pixel 0 RG 0 0 0 0.2, then 0 6 pixel 20 pixel 0 GBA. Yeah, the same, and this will be only 19. And now you can see there's some shadow in the in each boxes, and I will display it as flex, and flex direction will be column, obviously. Align items as center, justify content as center, and give some margin of 15 pixel. We'll also give a background color of Alice blue. Yeah, now you can see. And here I will give some padding of 1 rem. Yeah, it has become bigger. Yeah, now it looks good. Now this is gone behind these boxes. We have to fix it. Oops. We'll style the H2 tags of this time. So we'll style this hours and minutes. Okay. Give some color. Color of 241, 47, 86. Yeah, pinkish color. Okay, the time H2 means the 0 zeros. Okay, we'll give a text shadow to the numbers. 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 2 pixel. Yeah, you can see a shadow behind the text. And the font weight will be bold. Font size will be increased to 36 pixels. Make it bigger. Yeah. And then we'll give a line height of 1 and margin 0.05 pixel. Yeah, it has become shorter. Now it looks good. Maximize it. Yeah. And now we will design this text hours, minutes, seconds. Okay. What was the class name? Let's check. Yeah, the class name was text only. Oops. To copy. Yeah. So I will also give some box shadow. 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 3 pixel, RGB 143, 143, 143. Yeah, now you can see some shadow behind it. And we will give some padding of 0.5 rem, and then some color RGB 89.0 255. Font weight as 560. Looks good. Should I make it 600? No, 560 was okay only. And then giving us border radius of 5 pixel. And now the last one, this it is gone behind it, the Happy New Year in advance, this H3 part. we will style that. H3. Oh, I need the font family. Font family as nautical, and the second part as cursive. This will go on. This will work, I think. Yeah, it has worked. It's still behind, so to unhide that. I'm giving the font size as 50 pixel. Yeah, font size is see, now you can see there was no need of margin and padding. The font size itself has shown some magic. While in the meanwhile it's looking good, but still we have some more work to do. Not some more, it's a lot of work. The main work, it's not been done in the JavaScript part. Let's complete our styling. Yeah, so font size given as 50 pixel, and I will give the width of 22 ch, and I will give some animation named as typing 2 seconds and steps of 22. Here the white space has no wrap and overflow will be hidden. So for the animation of this H3 tag, see keyframes, typing, and from give width of 0. Now if I reload, you can see. So this looks perfect. Now we have to check for the responsiveness. You can see it's not at all responsive. So we have to make it responsive first. To make the page responsive, we will use media queries. In here, media from max width of 500 pixel, and for each one tag as font size of 45 pixel, and I will give the set the class time of margin as 5 pixel. Give the padding as 0.1 rem. The H2 tag or font size as 12 pixel. The text part font size as 10 pixel. Will and copy this box shadow padding. Yeah, and I will change this. Padding will be of 0.1 rem and 5 pixel. This will be same though, but still I will keep it here on the format document. And here the border radius will be of 1 pixel. Now lastly the H3 part, the font size will be of 25 pixel. Width will be of 20 ch for the animation. So include the animation here. Typing 1 second. Here the steps will be 12. Okay, so now let's check. Inspect element. Yeah, and see. Go for pixel 2. Quite responsive. Pixel to pixel, yeah. Looks perfect. Font 5, this also looks perfect. Font 6. Font X. So you can see it's working fine. 4. Nah, yeah. In Moto G4 is responsive. 6.5 is responsive. I don't know why the first time it had shown like this. So if I go for responsiveness, so it's fully responsive. For mobile devices, I'll choose as Moto G4 and reload. You can see the animations and everything is working perfectly. So now it's time for JavaScript. We've done all these stylings and all. And here I will remove the zeros part. We are removing the zeros part because we don't want to keep zeros. We will show the countdown timer, okay? So why to keep zeros? We'll do this using JavaScript. So here in the index.html part, I've made classes and IDs of like days, minutes, hours and seconds. So we will use that. So I will create some variables first. Const days equals to days. we'll control D. This is a shortcut. I've made this keyboard shortcut in Visual Studio Code for copying line down. Okay. Here, right here, document.query selector. I will query to the document. Search of days. Copy this. And here instead of days, this will be hours. Here instead of days, this will be minutes. This will be seconds. So now let's check if there is any error or not. Console this. Sweet developer tool. Console. Yeah, everything is perfect. Hello is printed in the console. So now we will declare another variable which will store the current year. New date dot get full year. This will get the year using the local time. Okay, if I hover it, you can see this. And then declare another variable, const new year time equals to new date. Just use backticks here. January 1. Use dollar. This current year variable plus 1. Okay. And 000000. This will be the time. Update. Hit countdown time. Now for that we will create a function named as update countdown time. No parameters will be passed here. Now const current time equals to new date and const diff equals to new year time minus current time. Okay, calculate the difference here. Now console.log, let's check. It's, yeah, now you can see here there's a number in milliseconds left for the new year. Okay, the 00 has been removed as we have removed it. So this is the answer is given in milliseconds. We have to convert it. So now we will be converting the time from milliseconds to seconds, then to minutes and hours and days. Okay, and const d equals to math dot floor. Divide this diff by 1000. By this it will be converted into seconds. So now if I console this, console.log d and check, you can see the number has changed. I console the d, value has changed, 111098. Yeah, quite okay, similar. And then after that const, since d is for number of days, so we have to divide it again with 60 and again with 60. Okay, this was converting from milliseconds to seconds, and this is for converting from milliseconds to minutes, and this whole thing is converting from milliseconds to hours. Divide by 24. This will convert the milliseconds to days. Okay, so now if I console here, console.log d, then you can see 1. Eventually only 1 day is left. Today is 30th December. So what we can do, we will copy this line. This will be hours repeat an extra line. This will be minutes and this will be for seconds. Move this one by one. Format document. Okay. And then we have to display it. That's why you can check these other things of conversion by googling it yourself and checking in, or you can check it in your calculator. For now I will just display the numbers of the countdown, how many days, hours and minutes and seconds are left. Okay, by using this thing days.text content. I will use this document dot get element by id of days. These were in here you can see the ID, their IDs of hours, days and seconds and minutes. We will use this and display. So I make it shorter, this one. Now if I write dot text content equals to d and save it, and here if I write set interval, since we have to loop, we have to call this for every seconds. 3 milliseconds, so I have to call it. Okay, using the set interval function. This will be hours, this will be minutes, and this will be seconds. Okay, here for days this will be d, and for hours we will write here, we'll check if age is less than 10, then 0 plus age is age. Okay, copy this and here instead of age this will be m, and here this will be all yes. So now let's reload this. You can see now there's 1 day, 30 hours, this amount of minutes and this huge amount of seconds. Okay, left. So this was the code, index.html. It was all about styling, and this is the JavaScript part. Okay, so now let's check for responsiveness. Close this. If I reload, now this will work. You can see these seconds are decreasing. So everything is working perfectly fine. The animation parts and this countdown parts. Okay, so everything is looking perfect. So this was all for today. I hope you liked it. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more.